What is good? What is good? It is the most hated yet anticipated Mikey T, the movie star, and I'm back tonight. Had to hit y'all off with another exclusive because we have some pretty dope things going on in hip hop right now. What is going on, everybody? What y'all smoking on? Let's get the night started right. What is going on, y'all? Yo, who is this guy? Let me get this guy out of here. All right, you blazing some glue tonight? All right, I see you, bro. I haven't had no Gorilla Glue in a minute. I haven't smoked on no Gorilla Glue in a minute. I've been lucky enough to have the runts for the last few weeks. Probably going to grab one more batch of the runts. Probably going to do one more batch of the runts, you guys, to be honest with you. Shit is dope. But I was thinking about going on a little road trip. All right, man. Gonna smoke this L. Smoke this L. Let a couple people pour into the chat. We got some dope things to talk about tonight. What up, John Cruz? What's poppin' with you, King? We got to read a message tonight from Jay Prince. Jay Prince is going through it right now. My heart is with Jay Prince and his family. My condolences to Jay Prince's family over the loss of his nephew. That's really, really shitty to lose a nephew like that. You know what I mean? All the travesty that we're facing right now in hip hop is, it's just that. It's tragic. I didn't want to wake up today and see anybody in pain. You know what I mean? It's just bullshit to see what's happening, especially to somebody who is as well respected as Jay Prince, to have to go through this, losing one of his, you know what I mean? Losing his nephew, you guys, losing somebody in his family that he's probably known since they were that young, to the point where you care about him on a whole nother level, So it really sucks to see what happened there with Jay Prince's nephew. My condolences to him tonight. You know what I'm saying? My condolences to Jay Prince. And as you all know, in November, we had reported on what happened with King Von and Quando Rondo. King Von was under Little Durk for quite a few years, and King Von eventually, took that next step up where he really started ascending in the game on his own. We had never really seen we had never really seen we had never really we had never really seen we had never really seen actually one of Little Durk's, excuse me, I just got a message from Rosewood. We had never really seen one of Durk's artists really propel into the mainstream because of like the shit that would happen. Like, look what happened with Rondo #9, and look what happened with Newski, Durk's cousin. A lot of travesty faced young Durk and his Little Durk and his camp. But when King Von actually started taking off, you know what I mean? Everybody had a lot of high hopes. Shout out Steve. King Von was my guy. What's up, Mikey T? Appreciate you for tapping in, Steve. Hit that like button. Share this video. Yeah, King Von was dope. We actually had him out here in Connecticut a few times. We actually had King Von come out to Connecticut a few times at the Lotus Lounge, which has been renamed the 444 Club in West Haven, Connecticut. Young D, what's popping? What's popping with you, man? Appreciate you for tuning in. Definitely appreciate you for tuning in tonight. Just wanted to come in here and touch on this subject of Little Durk as well as now we got to talk about Jay Prince. He had posted up a message on his Instagram. Jay Prince posted a message on his Instagram where he was basically addressing Houston. He said, Houston, we have a problem to solve. There are a few renegades, young punks, who went into one of my boys' garage and shot my unarmed nephew in his heart and killed him. These clowns have no principles with an anybody can get it type of attitude. I wish I could go back to the Western days and put a wanted, dead or alive, $1 million reward on them, but that's illegal. So I won't do that. To all the real ones in every hood in H-Town. So Jay Prince is calling out to everybody in H-Town right now, you guys. To the real ones in every hood in H-Town, let's not wait on the police to solve every problem for us. We have legal rights that need to be exercised to protect. I have no respect for you dudes around the world that call yourselves gangsters, killing unarmed, innocent people at nightclubs, homes, schools, malls, restaurants, churches, or wherever. This is weak shit, not gangsta. Real dudes around the world need to come together to deal with these bad apples. I wish immediate karma to all those who intentionally kill innocent people. Reap what you sow. This is a very alarming message from Jay Prince. You know, I can only imagine right now what Jay Prince is going through, having to bury his nephew. You know what I mean? Having to lay to rest somebody in your family that is younger than you. You know what I'm saying? That's tragic. That's tragedy right there. This is ridiculous what's going on. And Jay Prince is asking everybody come together. Everybody come together in all the communities and let's get justice. Let's get better justice because a lot of the times you don't get justice out there. A lot of the times you don't get justice out there. And if you guys think Jay Prince is taking this to a negative way, you got to look at what he said in the first part of his post. He said, I wish I could go back to the Western days and put a wanted, dead or alive, $1 million reward on them, but that's illegal. So I won't do that. Jay Prince is an intelligent man, you guys. Jay Prince is an intelligent man, you guys. He's not going to go out there and insinuate or say that he wants everyone to do a bunch of gangster actions. This is much more than that, you guys. This is a lot more than that, than just going out there and getting that type of revenge, I think. This is a shine. This is a sign that times need to change. You know what I mean? There are people out there who think breaking into somebody's house and, you know, breaking into somebody's garage and harming somebody is gangster. No, that's not gangster. That's criminal. That's not gangsta. It is criminal. I was literally just talking about this last night. Like some of these things that people are doing out there right now, breaking into homes, you know what I'm saying? Destroying things that people worked for all their lives. That shit ain't gangsta. Stealing a woman's wedding ring, stealing somebody's pocketbook. That's low life. That's scum. That's criminal behavior. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Steve's right. And that shit ain't cool. And that shit ain't cool. So I really have respect for what Jay Prince is saying here, but I also have, you know, I'm also concerned for, you know, like just how his family is feeling right now at this time, because it really sucks. It really sucks that something like this has to happen, you know, to somebody who is a relatively positive guy, somebody who has really tried to help others wherever he could, from what I've seen in the past. You know what I mean? From the stories that I've heard of Jay Prince, he's been there when people have needed him at the, you know, the most significant times, at the most significantly important times of their career. You know what I'm saying? So I really just want to offer my best to Jay Prince right now. This really is terrible what you're going through, you know, but I do hope that you get a level of justice And I hope that people will take heed to your words that we need to stick up for ourselves. And you know what I mean? We need to stick up for ourselves and not think all this stupid criminal activity is quote unquote gangster. You know what I mean? Oh, he was just doing something that again. No, not every gangster is gonna do no dumbass shit or not dumb. It's not dumbass shit. It's crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy ass shit. But yeah, it really just disgusted me reading a couple of the headlines about Jay Prince's nephew. Really just threw me off a couple of minutes ago reading that to see what Jay Prince is going through right now, you guys. But I wanted to come on here tonight and also speak on Little Durk. Little Durk actually, I had a snippet. He had a snippet of one of his songs released. Academics actually put it on his page on Instagram. Academics actually put it on his page on Instagram, you guys. And you know what, man? Durk just honestly, Durk is on some shit right now. Durk is on some shit, you guys. I'm not sure if this is a snippet from his upcoming album with Little Baby or just a snippet in general. You know what I mean? But Durk is really doing his thing right now in his music career. And it seems to me that he's sending a few shots. It seems to me that he's sending a few shots at some of his, some of the names that he's been attached to in the last 6 months. Some of the names that Lil Durk has been attached to are actually FBG Duck, rest in peace, and Quando Rondo. Quando Rondo, who apparently put out his album Still Taking Risks, and it really, seriously, dramatically underperformed. I don't know. I mean, I didn't really see much promotion for his album outside of all the negativity that was surrounding his name. So, I mean, I don't think it was the best time for him to release an album. Now, Lil Durk starts off this in this snippet. You could start off by hearing him say, "We took L's for show, but in Chicago, they know we winning." And then he said, "Do it for what? Better not say you do it for." And then there's a sound effect. But then he goes on to say that dude was effed at the moment he ran and he didn't duck. He knew he was fucked. That's what Little Durk says in the song. That dude was fucked at the moment he ran and he didn't duck. But at the beginning of the track or the beginning of the line, Durk says, "Do it for what? Better not say that you do it for." And it sounds to me like he was going to say, "Better not say that you do it for duck." You know what I mean? Because a lot of people will run around and be like, "Yo, I do it for this reason. I do it for that reason. I do it to support. I do it for my guy. I do it for Max B. I do it for Bang'em Smurf." You know what I mean? And Little Durk is just running around and he's like, "Yo, you better respect my brother King Von." You know what I mean? He's gone now. You better respect my brother King Von. And when you say you do it for somebody, you better say you do it for Von. You know, he even went on as far to say some other shit about Von. "We do it for Von." That's what Durk went on to say. "We do it for Von. Ask all the ops about us. We shoot at all the cars. That Rolls Royce better be bulletproof. You know we're going to shoot at the stars. That Rolls Royce better be bulletproof. You know we're going to shoot at the stars." Now that's what is that? Is that a double entendre or something? Because there's stars in the Rolls Royce, right? But also Quando Rondo was a star compared to a regular average Joe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a double meaning. There's like a double meaning to it. Now the Rolls Royce actually was seen in Quando Rondo's interview with Angela Yee. So that's how you directly know that Durk is actually talking about Quando Rondo, you guys. You know, Quando actually denied dissing King Von. He denied it, even though he had a King Von has Crazy Story, and I think what did Quando release? A song called Last Story. You know what I mean? He pretty much denied dissing King Von or whatever, but all the story is still there. You guys got to go to Academics page and you can hear the snippet of Little Durk's song. Again, I'm not sure if it's going to be featured on his album with I'm not sure if it's going to be featured on his album with Little Baby. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't. I don't think Little Durk is going to try to get all of this controversy. Yeah, exactly. Kiki TV. It was End of Story, the song that Quando Rondo did. I don't think Little Durk is going to include any of the disses to these lower level guys on his album, his joint album with the hottest rapper in the game right now, the hottest rapper aside from Drake in the game, Little Baby. I should say the hottest solo rapper. You know, I don't think Little Durk will resort to putting disses on the Heroes album with Little Baby. What's going on, Star Energy? What's popping with you tonight? Appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate you for tapping in, Peter. Peter O'Neill in the building. You already know. Major salute to you for tapping in. Appreciate you guys. Just going over the news tonight. You know, just seeing it breaking everywhere about Jay Prince's nephew, and it's really sad. But also, I caught the reports earlier about Little Durk, a new snippet dropping. Of course, I don't know what it's going to be a part of. I highly doubt it's going to be from his album with the Little Baby. You know what I mean? I highly doubt that this snippet that Little Durk did, where he was talking about how you better not be showing love to FBG Duck and you better bulletproof your Rolls Royce truck. You know, I don't think that will appear. I think this is more solo Durk stuff. But who knows? I could be completely wrong because right now, Lil Durk, right now, honestly, you guys, if Little Durk is doing an album with Little Baby, he shouldn't be promoting anything else than records with Little Baby or records pertaining to Little Baby. But that's me thinking as like a mogul. That's me thinking as a CEO. You know, honestly, I think this stuff. Rest in peace, FBG Duck. Rest in peace, King Von. And I think the stuff with them and Quando Rondo is actually below. It's below Little Durk. You know, I think that scene right there, that was King Von's scene. You know what I mean? That was King Von's scene to really be a part of with the records that he was selling. But Little Durk is just on a whole nother way. Lil Durk is in a whole nother way. OTF man, Jay Millie says, everybody assume what these dudes saying, but don't personally know them. So everything is assumption until you get it from the horse's mouth. Well, I mean, Little Durk said a couple things on the record, you know, where he basically said, do it for what? Better not say that you do it for. That dude was at the moment he ran, he didn't duck. He knew he was. That was what Little Durk said. Now, the one line where he said, do it for what? Better not say that you do it for. That line is blurred out with an explosion. And I believe right there he's saying, do it for what? Better not say that you do it for duck. Because that makes sense. You know what I mean? All the people that Little Durk runs into, he runs into so many people every day. I bet you none of those people say that they do it for FBG Duck. You know what I mean? Just because they're probably sucking up. Some of them sucking up to Little Durk. Other of them are real. Star Energy says, OTF, man, I beg to differ. Steven Rivera, what's popping? Would you appreciate you tuning in tonight? Yeah, you're right, Kiki. You're right. It's like enough. I'm sick of all the violence. You know what I mean? Everything that happened in Texas this year. You know what I mean? Everything that happened in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? hip hop as a whole has everything that happened with the pandemic. Hip hop has taken a lot of losses. You know what I'm saying? We really should realize that there's too much money to be made to be focusing on this negativity. You know what I'm saying? There's too much money to be made to be focusing on this negativity, running in houses, fighting at nightclubs, celebrities fighting celebrities, whatever we're talking about, you guys. Whatever we're talking about. Draw, what up? What's popping with you? Detroit is in the building. You know, I got love for Detroit. You know, I got a whole lot of love for Detroit. Kiki TV says he said he wasn't going to diss the dead, but turned around and diss hard without names. And Kiki, that's another thing. That's another thing. This could be an older record. This could be a record dating back to January. This could be a record dating back to December. You know, we don't know when this record was actually created. This joint actually said this joint I'm sorry, you guys. This one dude is leaving a very weird comment right now, basically telling me how I read Jay Prince's Instagram. Yes, I was reading Jay Prince's Instagram so everybody could hear and we could comment and discuss it. You weirdo. Washington Park. What state's that in, man? Los Angeles is in the building. Executive sessions. Major salute. Major salute. Appreciate you for tapping in. Major salute. But yeah, tonight we're talking about a couple different topics. Everybody hit that like button, share this video. Little Durk has this new record out. Well, that's what we were actually just talking about. The fact that this record could have actually been recorded in January. This Little Durk record could have been recorded in December. This record quite possibly could have nothing to do with the Little Baby album. And honestly, in my opinion, as a fan, you know what I mean? As somebody who would go to purchase the album, I'm not going to purchase a Little Durk and Little Baby album looking for Little Durk to address his issues with Quando Rondo. I'm not going to buy that album. Like, what do you all think? What do you all think, guys? Are you guys going to buy the Little Durk album with Little Baby to hear his response to Quando Rondo? No, that's not why I'm going to purchase that album. Little Durk and Little Baby are going to be a dope tandem. If we actually look at the past, Rollo had teamed up with both these guys separately. And now to see them together, we saw Rollo team up with Little Baby, and then we saw Rollo team up with Little Durk for the Shirakistan project. Star Energy says, I like Quando. Yeah, you know, I really liked Quando. I really liked Quando at a certain point. You know, Quando was doing interviews. He had some interviews on Vlad that I liked. He was getting his name out there. He had music that I liked as well. This whole situation with King Von has really put in a damping. It dampered his whole relationship to the music industry, similar to what happened with Troy Ave, except Quando Rondo's not like being implicated in snitching or anything like that. Sort of like that, because it's like, yo, we got to cancel this guy's shows. Yeah, it's not. We got to cancel this guy's shows. Less people want to buy features. Less people want to buy the album now. Because why do less people want to buy the album? Because less people want to market the album. That's what it is. That's what it is. Third Eye. Little Durk did not mention Quando Rondo by name. Little Durk did not mention Quando Rondo by name. He said, we do it for Vaughn. Ask all the ops about us. We shoot at all the cars. That Rolls Royce better be bulletproof. You know we're going to shoot at the stars. He did not mention Quando Rondo by name. And then in another part of the song, Third Eye, he actually had FBG Duck's name blurred out. It was blurred out by a glitch in the song, but he said, "Do it for what? Better not say that you do it for," and it better not say that you do it for Duck. That dude was fucked the moment he run, and he didn't duck. He knew he was. So he's basically talking about what happened with FBG Duck. You know what I mean? But he didn't mention him by name because of all the scrutiny he faces, all the scrutiny that Little Durk faces from mentioning these guys. We see what happens all the time. The internet goes crazy over it. They say, "Durk, you said you weren't going to mention these guys anymore. Durk, you said you were on to some new shit. Durk, why are you mentioning Quando Rondo?" Because Durk isn't going to do anything to Quando Rondo. Durk is at a whole nother point of his career. Durk is living a whole nother life, you guys. It would make absolutely no sense for Little Durk to do anything to Quando Rondo because, number one, Quando Rondo didn't really do anything to King Von. In the reality of that situation, Quando Rondo's homie was just defending his friend. That's the reality of the situation. Now, if you want me to pick apart the lyric, he says, "You better have that Rolls Royce bulletproof because we're going to shoot at the stars. Because we can shoot at the stars. That Rolls Royce better be bulletproof. You know we're going to shoot at the stars. The Rolls Royce better be bulletproof. The Rolls Royce better be bulletproof. If you guys know, I know y'all do know it. A lot of the times, rappers' cars are bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? Modern day rappers' cars are bulletproof. You know, these guys can't be running around in you don't even need to say enemy territory because any type of territory is somewhere you can be that could end up with a fatality. You know what I mean? Like anywhere you go, somebody could be looking for a come up just because they see you there, just because they notice you. They see who you are. You know what I'm saying? So literally it's anywhere that you're at. It's literally anywhere you're at. Somebody's looking for a come up. I mean, shit. Don't you remember that video we saw of 2 Chainz walking down the street in the Bay? You know what I mean? The Bay's a dangerous place. Philly's a dangerous place. Miami's a dangerous place. Like, yo, like, come on. Like, Durk was just talking about what happens to rappers on an everyday basis. If, I mean, his album only sold 10,000 copies. Yeah, look at the baby in Miami. Look at the baby. What just happened with the baby in Miami? You know what I mean? It's all relative. It's all relative, but only difference there is the baby is such a popular rapper right now that he could afford any type of security. Corey, what's popping with you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling. Vernon says, yes, he's talking about the Rolls Royce he did the interview with in Angela Yee. But it's just a lyric, you guys. You know, it's just a lyric. And honestly, if Durk were to act on anything like this, he would be totally stupid. He would be stupider than what 6ix9ine did on TMZ, talking about a hit for 30 grand or 20 grand. Like, and he's not that stupid because Little Durk seems to me like he's enjoying his life that he worked his ass off for you guys. This wasn't just handed to Little Durk, like sort of like it was Chief Keef and Kanye West was like, "Here you go, Keef." Like Little Durk could have ended up like any of the other members of GBE that we don't really know. Is Dark Low dropping a deluxe? I'm actually supposed to be doing an interview with Dark Low this weekend, you guys. Supposed to be doing an interview with Dark Low this weekend. Stay tuned for my second part of my interview with Hot Boy Turk dropping soon. Mikey T dropping jewels. Yep, that's what we're doing tonight, man. We on some shit tonight, you guys. We on some shit tonight. Appreciate you in the trenches for popping in. Look at Husky. Husky says, that's a Quando. That's a Quando diss. Remember, he was interviewed by Angela Yee on YouTube, and they was in a Rolls Royce. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. And so you go on and you see Academics page with, if you go to Academics page, you can see the joint with Durk right now. And actually, it's like, how old is that? You know what I mean? Is that something that Durk recorded in January? Is it something that Durk recorded in February, maybe even December? You know, you got to question how old it is. Why did it get leaked? You know what I'm saying? Is it what Durk is working on right now? Is it something that Durk recorded in May? I highly doubt it. I don't think it's going to be on the album with Little Baby. Corey asks, how much will the Little Durk and Little Baby album sell? I got a feeling it's going to sell over 100,000 units. I got a feeling it's going to sell over 100,000 units first week. And that'll be some good numbers for Little Durk. And Little Baby has just been putting up numbers since he came out. You know, I was really surprised when him and Gunna actually moved over 100. I think they moved like 136,000 units first week. I was extremely impressed with how many units Little Baby was able to move so early into his career. D. Carter, I'm not actually sure the name of the song. That's why I'm saying I don't know if it's featured on the album. I don't know if it's something that Durk did in the past, you know, that he's not going to release, because I believe we've seen Durk say in the past that he's not entertaining no beef with anybody from his own hood. What you smoking on? I'm smoking on some white runts. Smoking on some runts tonight. Star Energy says everything in the rap game is strategic. Corey says you should definitely interview Poundside Pop. An interview with Poundside Pop would be dope, you know, but Poundside Pop is extremely busy right now, so I can't just expect him to do an interview with me. I think he's like in like Cali or something right now. He's somewhere working. I'm good. The next live review I'm gonna do is actually gonna be the Exodus album, the DMX album. Yep, RBH and myself, and hopefully Rosewood's gonna come on, and we're gonna do that actually, guys. Alsina? Who you talking about? August Alsina, bro? Oh, Star. You smoking on some runts too? Okay. Okay. I got the white runts. You smoking on the regular runts, or you got the white runts too? Med, I'm not too sure how August Alsina's doing. Not too sure, but I did an interview with Kid where he spoke on working with August Alsina. Haven't really heard too much from him, man. You know, I thought August was going to be like a one-hit wonder, so I was really shocked when he actually came out and moved for some units. I think his first album, tell me if I'm wrong, you guys, I think August Alsina's next or his first album was actually called Testimony. Moved like 60,000 units. Regular. So Star, that's the purple. That's the runts that has all the purple on it and shit. Because when I had regular runts, it was like all purple and shit. I'm not sure. What's Khaled's new album? Is it the Khaled album? Like it's like his name twice? Not too sure. Not too sure about actually I thought I did see that it did pretty well though. I just can't remember. I haven't been keeping on top of the record sales as much lately as I did back in the day. You know what I mean? Because honestly, it's not as much about the record sales anymore, you guys. What's good? What up? What up, Double G? My guys in the building tonight. Yup, it tastes really nice. My brother, for some reason, wasn't a big fan of it, Star. Like, I had this other bud that we was smoking called Space Cake, and he was like, I like the Space Cake more than the Runts. I'm like, damn, you disrespectful bastard. The interview with Lowe is actually happening this weekend, you guys. The interview with Lowe is actually happening this weekend for everybody that wants to know. My next interview with Dark Lowe is happening this weekend. I'm really looking forward to it. I have a lot of dope questions written out, mostly pertaining to the album Borrowed Time, but also I'm going to get him to react to DMX's passing. I saw that he made a post about DMX on his Instagram. Also, I'm going to get Dark Lowe to speak about what was the other thing I was going to have him speak about? I was I had a couple things aside from oh yeah, that's right. I wanted Dark Lowe to actually speak about Cassidy helping him while he was on probation in the past. So y'all can look forward to that, man. But expect a really heavy interview for the Borrowed Time album. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, Star. I was like tripping. I was like, bro, you is tripping. You're crazy. But that Star, that's probably because my brother doesn't really smoke out of blunts, so he couldn't taste that amazing taste that you get from smoking a blunt of the runts. He smokes out of bowls and shit. Andre, what up? Appreciate you for tapping in. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Little Durk on a whole other album at this point. Little Durk on a whole other level at this point. King Von wasn't on time, just fed up, put them on the boy. Little Timmy shot from afar on sun protection. If Von was on time, he would be away. I don't know what you really said there, Andre, but yeah, Little Durk is on a whole other point. Little Durk is at a whole other point right now in his career. And King Von was actually making it to a whole other point in his career where he was able to actually tour by himself. He didn't just need to tour like with Little Durk. You know, he wasn't just expecting Little Durk to be touring and that he was going to always feature on it. Little Durk actually was able to push King Von on his own to where King Von was getting mad shows. Let's see, Durk dropping real shit with these snippets to stay in the news. Good or bad publicity, it's still publicity. Um, I don't know, man. I don't think Little Durk really needs to reach for publicity, to be honest with you. You know, Durk is actually doing an album with the hottest rapper right now, Little Baby. You know what I mean? Durk is doing an album with an artist that everybody else in the industry would want to work with. You know, I see why Little Baby wants to work with Durk as well because of the melodic nature of his music. You know, I think that's very good. You know, we had Little Baby and Gunna, and I think Little Baby and Durk will be, it might even be better, you guys. It might even be better because, you know, just getting because they're both from Atlanta. So we get a different, you know what I mean? We get a different city to tap in. That means the whole sound is going to be reflective of that too. 9 bars. Bring who on the show, bro? I had interviewed Little Durk. Are you talking about Little Durk and all them? I had interviewed Little Durk in the past when he was promoting the song called This Ain't What You Want. He was actually in Miami, and I had the opportunity to interview him. It was freaking awesome. I won't lie to you. I did one of Durk's first interviews. Will the album flop or will it have constant hits for the summer? Oh, I think it's without a doubt going to be one of the most heavily streamed albums of the summer. I think it's going to be one of the most heavily streamed albums of the summer. Cassidy, um, well, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. To be 100% honest with you guys, I don't know if I'm going to have Cassidy on the show. We had done three interviews last year. I pretty much feel like we covered everything. to be 100% honest with you guys. Let me hit math up right now. Jersey. Nah, man. Nah, bro. Nah. Nah. You see, King Von was actually on his way to being at the level of King Von was on his way to being at the level of Durk when Durk was kind of in the streets. You know, when Durk was in the remember my name phase. What up, landlord? What about the Migos? Yeah, that's why I said group. You know, Migos are the best group for sure. Husky. I got a feeling that this Little Durk and Little Baby album is going to be one to remember. Who knows? Maybe we'll even see a couple of them. Maybe we'll even see a couple of them. Here, let me make this shit right here. Trying to do an interview with Math Hoffa. I really should just invite him on the stream. To be honest with you guys, I really should just invite Math Hoffa on the stream. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. My bad, y'all. I was just setting this up in case I'm going to do this interview with Math Hoffa tonight. What's that say? Durk gotta what? Durk gotta come with some controversy and some hot shit when he dropped. Never fails, but he definitely will have some good sales from it. Maybe you're right, man. Maybe you're right. You know what I mean? Using the 50 cent tactic. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong. Peter O'Neill says, yeah, math is great. Math is great. I met him a number of years ago. I will listen to the Lloyd Banks album first on Friday. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's got to be the next review after DMX's album for sure. Nah, that's not true, man. Durk stealing Von's raps? No. Maybe with Von passing, maybe he did something to accentuate on his flow in a song or two. Yeah. Who wouldn't do that? Lil Baby is the best rapper right now. That's without a doubt. That's big facts. And you know, I think a lot of people were shocked. I think a lot of people were shocked that Lil Baby actually went to work with Lil Durk, you know, and then when they were shocked, there's a lot of people that are dissing it. Why? Because, yo, this dude right now is a triple platinum selling recording artist, Lil Baby, and he just put all that spotlight on Lil Durk. You're going to get millions of followers. You're going to get a couple thousand haters. The haters are just so much quicker to comment than a follower. Nine bars. I don't get your question. How is your best MC? I don't get your question, bro. I do not get your question. Little Durk is the king of Chicago, bro. Little Durk is the king of Chicago. Share this video, everyone. Share this video. Let's go. We got Jay Prince's reaction. Jay Prince made a crazy message on Instagram today, you guys, in relation to his nephew's passing. Ty Jones, appreciate you for tuning in. Hit that like button, share this video. I'm going to read out Jay Prince's message once again for all the new people tuning in. Definitely appreciate everybody tapping in right now. Jay Prince actually made a post on his IG where he said, Houston, we have a problem to solve. Jay Prince is speaking out, and I see all the bloggers are talking about it tonight. Even Math Hoffa was on his page speaking about it. MREC is talking about it. I see we got the haters in the building. The haters that couldn't afford an ounce of some good weed. Never mind that. X that 2 ounces of good weed if their life depended on it. $199 computer. Peter says the haters make you money with the streams. Ooh. Ooh, Peter, you is a genius. But yeah, Jay Prince put up a post after his nephew's passing, you guys. Pretty tragic. Pretty tragic what happened. You know what I mean? Jay Prince, obviously one of the biggest moguls in the game. Hot Boy Turk had a lot of good things to say about him in our past interviews. And just in general, for here and there, you always read Jay Prince's name in the headlines. You know, so I wanted to actually, send him some support. You know what I mean? I wanted to send him some love. I've heard great stories about him in past interviews, and he said, Houston, we have a problem. There are a few renegade young punks who went into my boy's garage and shot my unarmed nephew in his heart and killed him. These clowns have no principles with anybody. These clowns have no principles with an anybody can get it type of attitude. I wish I could go back to the Western days and put a wanted dead or alive $1 million reward on them, but that's illegal. So I won't do that. To all the real ones in every hood in H-Town, let's not wait on the police to solve every problem for us. We have legal rights that we need to exercise. We have legal rights that need to be exercised to protect. I have no respect for you, dudes around the world that call yourselves gangsters, killing unarmed, innocent people at nightclubs, homes, schools, malls, restaurants, churches, or wherever. This is weak. This is weak shit, not gangsta. Real dudes around the world need to come together to deal with these bad apples. Real dudes around the world need to come together to deal with these bad apples. I wish immediate karma to all those who intentionally kill innocent people. You reap what you sow. But guys, I want you to pay attention to the first part of this message so you can see where Jay Prince's mind is at. He says, I wish I could go back to the Western days and put a wanted dead or alive $1 million reward on them, but that's illegal. So I won't do that. Real dudes around the world need to come together to deal with these bad apples. People need to do better. People need to do better is what Jay Prince is saying. People need to do better, man. You can't just have people breaking into houses, garages, as he said, restaurants, churches, all this stuff. You can't just have people breaking into places and using weapons for violence against other people, man. And we see it way too much. Movie theaters, home break-ins, like I said, churches, schools. It's retarded that this is going on right now. And it really sucks that Jay Prince and his family had to be affected by this. By how did he refer to them? How did he refer to these guys? He said, a few renegades, a few young punks, renegades, punks. Guys, none of that shit is gangster, man. None of that shit is gangster. That was a lot of tree. Salute, bro. You know I smoke good. What you mean? New York Bulls didn't treat me like nothing. What are you talking about? Nobody put what are you talking about? Nobody put their hands on me, Joseph. What are you talking about? What New York Bulls? What New York Bulls are you talking about? Like, I think you're just seeing something that you didn't really see, bro. What did you know? What nobody put their hands on me in that video. I had a dude in that video who told me he was going to put me in a mansion, lied to me about putting me in a mansion, and then he came and confronted me, and I'm like, yo, man, what do you expect, man? My editors put out some shit on you, bro. What do you expect, man? You didn't told me you were going to put me in a mansion. You didn't told me you were going to make me rich. I don't even want to look you in the eye. You're a deceitful bastard, man. You're a deceitful bastard. You told a little kid from the ghetto, little kid from the projects, that you was going to make him rich. You kidding me right now? Then I get out the whip and he's got two cameramen right there. So, I mean, you're judging me based on a minute and 37-second long video? I challenge the people you're talking about to do a video that lasts 50 minutes and to see if they don't run off the camera to go put something in their freaking nose. Talking to me about some shit. I've been on here for, I be going on lives for like 3-4 hours. I'm consistent. Also, Joseph wants to log in here. The only video chat that will mention his bum ass name. Exactly, man. Guys like, yo, I saw the one video of Mikey. I'm gonna go ask him about it. Yeah, it's exciting. Star, because it's exciting to be in here. Because when he goes on to the other people like the Godcast, or when he goes on to Math Hoffa's, nobody responds to him. That's why he comes here. He keeps saying New York bitched me out. Who in New York ever bitched me? What are you talking about? You're talking about an R&B singer, dude? He's not New York. Are you crazy? I done been in the building with French Montana, Max B, Jadakiss, Styles P, Fabulous. Black Rob, rest in peace. DMX, rest in peace. Real dudes from New York. What are you talking about, New York dudes? You sound like a clown, man. Why would I show the video on here, you retard? I don't do that. That's not what we do on my channel. First of all, we have 53,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Check the subscribers here. We're about to hit 53,000 subscribers. We're about to hit 53,000 subscribers. Exactly. 53,000 subscribers. Kiki TV says, ignore the clowns, Mikey. They just trying to get some clout. Yeah, they be really misinformed. They'd be like seriously misinformed, man. It's like disturbingly funny. They'd be asking about shit like 10 years ago. But it's like, honestly, you know what? If they're asking, if they're thinking, that's what's up. Holy shit. Holy shit. Move on. Yeah, move on. Yeah, man, the shit was crazy, yo. The shit was crazy. The shit was crazy with Little Durk finally coming back or seemingly coming back. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Ray, it doesn't matter if I look nervous. I still stepped out and stepped in front of 10, 12 different people. What do you mean? Yeah, hell yeah, I was nervous. Are you crazy? I thought that was it for me. I thought I was done. I told my boys, I was like, yo, I got to go face these dudes. I'm not going to bitch out. They might stab me, they might shoot me, but I'm going to go face them. So, like, it's like funny when somebody tells me about the position that I was in. I could have got out the shit and ran. I could have got out the other door and ran. Like, what are you talking? Like, people be talking for me. People be writing my biography. You better watch the biography when it drops if you're that interested, man. Eddie, it's disturbingly funny because their information is so warped. It's like it's like they take all of their information from a minute and 37-second clip that they saw on the internet. They take all their information. What about the part where I walked past all those guys? I walked past all those guys and nobody touched me, and then I went and stood next to the R&B singer again. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody saw that part of the video when I walked past like 12 different people. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could have did anything to me. And then I stood next to him. Oh, damn. Yo, Mad Dudes is coming on here that I blocked, I guess. They like create other names and they come on to mess with me. I love you all. I'm gonna take a page out of Smurf's book right here. I love you all. I love all my haters. I'm gonna take a page out of 50's book. I need you. I need you to fill the hate so I can use it for my energy. Iceberg says, go hit my page with that static. Yo, new edition, real one right there. Same to you, bro. Same to you, bro. Same to you, bro. People be acting like, yo, this and that, trying to write my story for me. Damn. If you're so interested in writing my story, I hope you're interested in watching my story. But they obviously are. It's all good, man. It's all good. I can lose a follower. I can lose a follower. I can take that, man. You know what I'm saying? I can take losing a follower, to be 100% honest with you. If you wasn't real in the first place, I can lose you as a follower, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when I eventually get my deal, when I get my deal, like on some drink champs level shit, like when Nori finally picks up the phone and be like, damn, Mikey T's still doing it. Bring! I'm gonna have to deal with a lot more, but we ain't even gonna be on it. Oh, okay. The dude just said 50 views. Dude, I have 50 million views. Are you kidding me? I have 50 million views on the internet. Joe, Joe, just Joe. I liked you when you were in the WWF. Just Joe. What happened to your run there, Just Joe? I liked it for all of the 3 weeks that you lasted on WWF programming back in the day. Now you're just here on my YouTube channel, Just Joe. But yeah, 50 viewers, nice, nice, bro. More like 50 million. 50 million views on my channels. Oh, Young D said, Mikey, he's gonna stay up late tonight thinking about you. Yo, it's so fun. That's what's disturbingly funny. That is what's disturbingly funny about it because these guys be thinking about me for like 3 days after the fact. They'd be like, yo, Mikey T, Mikey T. And I just move on after 10 minutes. You know what I mean? We got news to report, you guys. I'm not reporting on you. I'm reporting on the hip hop news. Like, come on. Like, sometimes you're going to have different people who feel different ways. And I respect that. I respect that 100%, but just try to keep it more so focused on the topic because I'm a hell of a bidder. I can bid. You know what I'm saying? They better put me in that movie, The Bid Part 2, because I got a feeling I'm one of the best bidders on the internet. He a hater, but all of his names have Joe in them. Yeah, man. Kiki said, man done spent 6 hating comments and 2 Joe accounts trying to get your attention, Mikey. Yo, we could only imagine like who he really is. You know what I mean? He probably hit me up for an interview and I was like, yo, bro, yo, no. I was probably like, no, bro. I'm sorry, yo. I've interviewed Max B twice. I've interviewed Max B twice. I don't just interview anybody. You know what I'm saying? I've interviewed Lil Wayne. I've interviewed Yo Gotti. I've interviewed Little Durk. You know what I'm saying? What? Oh shit! New Edition said what Scarface said. You need people like me so you can point the finger and say that's who. Yep, exactly. Mikey T, top of the world. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I can't be. I can't. I can't. They can't mess with me. I'm too good. I done ended a couple of these bloggers' careers. Their careers are in the trash now. Nobody watches their shit anymore. What else? What else did I do? I ended a couple of these rappers' careers. Yep. Wiped them out. Nobody wants to listen to their raps anymore. I made people get so down. I've exposed people's operations to the point where they just stopped operating. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on. Don't mess with me, man. I done been through the worst in this game. I learned the blueprint of this game. Mikey was doing this before Girls Gone Wild. Yes, that's not actually true, but yes. I was a young bull. I was really a young bull when that Girls Gone Wild infomercial shit was going on. I was really a young bull at that point, man. I was young. Get him, bro. You Mikey T. We on one tonight, you guys. We on one tonight. Ain't no competition that I won't put my feet on. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no competition that I won't put my feet on right now. What you need? What you need, New Edition? What do you do? Tell me what do you do, New Edition? Let me know what you do, bro. Tell me what you do. Hit that link, New Edition, if you want your opportunity. Your opportunity is now. In the trenches. What up, Would You King? Double G said Mikey T is the most authentic when it comes to media. He said it. He said it. Share this video, everyone. Let him know Mikey T. Oh, no. Where's the Michael Kors watch? I got a couple Michael Kors watches. Yo, no beats. No beats, bro. You can come in here and spit an acapella if you want, but no beats. No beats. Sorry, y'all. But if anybody wants to join the stream to actually just talk with me about a couple of the topics, or if you want to talk to me about some other shit, come join in live, man. Come join in live. Yo, Mars, get your video straight up, brother. Okay, looks like Mars from Dade County is about to pop in. I just need him to situate his video. Young D, in 30 minutes? Yeah, sure, man. You can join in 30 minutes, bro. That's cool. Yo, bro. Where's the video? Oh, you just turn your light on.
A light. I should have fucking drunk.
Yeah, just need my guy to turn his light on. I'll bring him in here. Let me see what's popping with some people out here. Yeah, you can't get the light situated, bro. All right, I'm not going to bring him in if you can't get the light situated. Yep. New edition. We only do acapella. We do acapella if you want to come in and spit a acapella. But you know what? The time is now or never if you want to spit that acapella. But I could tell you. Never mind. I ain't gonna go any further with that. Hold on, Joe B. What are you talking about? My Michael Kors watch, like you know me or something. That is some weirdo shit, man. That is some weirdo shit, bro. Yo, what about your Michael Kors watch? What the hell, dude? First of all, I got three. I got the gold joint, I got the pink joint, and I got the blue joint. Primo. Yeah, Young D, you know Iceberg shows you a lot of love too, bro. I'm about to have to make. Did I make Young D a goddamn moderator? I would make you a moderator, Young D, but you don't really be understanding all that shit. Oh yeah. Oh, Valerie. Oh yeah, Valerie. I'm a straight wannabe. Yeah, I'm a wannabe. I've been doing it for 12 years. Inspired a whole generation, but I'm a wannabe. Now, you, my friend, you look You look really old. Actually, you look like you actually kind of look like Dave Mays from The Source. You kind of look like Dave Mays from The Source. Is that Dave? Is that you? Dave, is that you? Hip Hop Weekly? Are you on my live right now? What the hell are you doing in here, Dave? We were supposed to be friends. It looks like you, Dave. Yep, that looks like Dave Mays. That looks like Dave Mays. Definitely looks like Dave Mays, who is a really good friend of mine. He actually created the Source magazine. I love Dave Mays, man. Can't even tell you how much love that guy showed me when I was in Florida, yo. Like he had me at, like not necessarily working, you know what I mean? He had me not necessarily working, but he had me at the Hip Hop Weekly compound. It was just really dope. Alvin says, Mikey, yo, Alvin, appreciate that, man, that vote of confidence. He said, Mikey, stop feeding into the haters. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. But hold on, let me bring my guy Mars in. Yo, Mars.
Like, what's happening, bro? What's going on with you?
Yo, what's popping? What's popping?
Man, you
Yo,
know I gotta check in with you
hell yeah. Dade County, Florida's in the
already.
building.
Right now, I'm in upstate New York right now.
Oh, upstate. What city? What city or town in upstate New York?
Upstate, Syracuse.
Syracuse? Okay,
Yeah.
that's lit. That's lit,
City
man.
of Tulsi.
What'd you say?
City of Tulsi.
Okay, yeah, my boy was actually just about to go to Syracuse, but he had ended up going to Ohio and shit.
Hold on. Okay, okay. What do you got popping on out there?
He's just got some work putting together some stores and shit. He was about to go up to Syracuse and put together this store and shit, but now he's heading over to Ohio. He was just in Jersey, just in New York and shit. But yo, when was you last in Florida?
Probably like shit 3, 4 months ago.
Uh, yeah, I lived out there from 2011 to 2015, Hollywood.
Okay, okay. Dead County from me, not too far from Broward.
Yep,
Yeah.
Broward, Dade
Pork and
County.
bean projects and all that.
Yo, the pork and beans is crazy, man. Like I went there one time to film a blog, and I was running around with this one cat from Florida, and he was just taking me from hood to hood to hood. And then we was in the pork and beans, yo, and all these cops rolled in with their doors open and like, weapons drawn and shit.
Yeah, that's them hop out boys. They don't play no games. If you look suspicious, they don't care if you're not suspicious. They're gonna hop out on
Yeah, that shit
you. Yeah.
was crazy though. What's going on with you, man? What's going on with you though?
Just make a business move, staying loyal to the family. Mashallah. Alhamdulillah. Staying blessed, brother.
All right, let everybody know. Let everybody know your name and what you do.
Man, I'm a business and marketing slash accountant slash hustler. Pass paid by the streets, hustled by the streets, paid by the government. Mars from Dade County, hit me up. Twitter, goddamn Mars from Dade County. Link up, trying to spread the word, trying to spread your music, trying to get in touch with people. Link up. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build an environment.
Mars, do you spit?
Nah, I don't spit, brother.
You don't spit. All right, cool. I was gonna ask you to do a couple bars for us, but no, I do appreciate you tapping in on a regular basis, regardless, man. Was there
Always.
anything in particular you wanted to ask me, or anything in particular you wanted to comment on?
Basically, Ab situation. I wanted to hear more from Rosewood too, and you pertaining to that situation just as well.
Which situation is that?
Ab.
Oh yeah, the 45. Right now Ab is being transported to the Allen Wood
Okay.
Penitentiary, USP. And I haven't heard from him since he was transferred. I'm not really sure how that's going to go at this point. I'm not really too sure when the next time I'm going to hear from Ab is going to be, but because I don't really know how that whole thing works with the transportation of his stuff. You
It's
know,
gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute.
yeah, like how are they going to transport his stuff? I mean, like I imagine he'll have to go and get it
Now the
from.
lawyer, most likely, the lawyer is gonna be doing all the reaching out as far as all his property and whatnot. Some property might get transported, some property might get held, some property might be given back to family.
I was just wondering more so as well about the texting device that he had while he was, locked up in the feds, like how that would get transported to him, or would he be issued a new one?
I'm not even sure on that one, brother.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm up in the air about right now. But Ab wanted me to let everybody know like his new address as far as where he could be written and shit like that. So that's why I did a blog about that a few days ago.
Definitely, definitely. Keep spreading that word, keep posting that like every day. So everybody, even if they miss out on it, they can still get the word.
You're right. You're right, bro. No, I definitely appreciate you tapping in tonight, Mars.
Already, man. Salute.
Yo, enjoy the rest of your night.
Indeed, brother.
All right, man. Mars from Dade County, man. Really big salute to him. He be tapping in on a regular basis on the live videos. I should have asked him if he had caught any of the more recent interviews that I dropped, like with Hot Boy Turk and shit like that. But I'm sure he's seen a little bit of it here and there. Philly's top boss or top goon, however you want to say it. Maybe top boss will be a little bit better to say right now. Philly's top boss. AR Rab. Yeah, damn right. Salute Mars. Major salute to Mars for tapping in. Now, Valerie is an old dude, yo. He's like one of those old dudes with the chick name, you know? He is like one of those old dudes. He's like so old that his parents actually gave him a female's name. Yeah, those type of dudes. Snake Eyes. What is good, would you? How are you, Snake Eyes? What is popping? Snake Eyes. Let me see what's going on. Oh, my man Compton Menace seen it, but I highly doubt he is going to be tapping in. Hold on one second. Oh, my man
Mikey
Compton
Show,
has
man,
seen it,
what's
but I
up,
highly
bro?
doubt
How you
he's going to be
doing?
tapping in a second.
Damn.
Skinny.
Hello?
Mute that. You got that muted?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yo, what is it? Skineo?
Skiano.
Oh, yeah. How did I not know, man?
Damn, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, Ski. I'm good, man. What's going on with you?
Just rolling up some, you mean? Getting ready to listen to this, man. The Report Card Radio.
Oh, word.
I
Okay.
got it on the tray already, but you mean?
Oh shit, man. I see what you're doing. Where are you checking in from, man?
Northeast.
Philly?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that's great to hear that Northeast is checking in.
Yeah, man.
Let me ask you, man, how important is it right now that I get an interview with Quilly?
Oh, man. He's a buster, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. He tried to sell me fake lean.
Okay, yeah, I'm listening to you, man.
I mean, he cleaned his act up in the past couple of years. I mean, yeah, he's definitely carrying it though. So
Hey, you know who we rock with on this side, bro.
yeah,
Right now, the next interview in my mind that I've got to do is with Dark Low about Borrowed Time.
yeah, I don't know with that dark low stuff. I was seeing all that on the internet. You mean I'm not taking sides or nothing. I met all them because I know their cousin, but I met them at the studio and Dark Low was being cool and all, but I just seen all that stuff on the internet with Leak Moss. You mean so I ain't picking sides or nothing, but I think
Well,
Dark gotta say something back. You mean and say something. That's just my
yeah,
view.
I don't know, man. I don't think we really need to address it anymore.
Nah.
I think we should focus on the music, to be 100% honest with you. I already did an interview with Dark Low where we addressed all the beef, man. It's
Bro.
it's like kicking a dead horse, bro.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
You know, I mean, I can't just keep kicking a dead horse because then everyone's gonna be like, Mikey T, you're just like battering these dudes into smithereens.
Yeah. Looks
Or
like
is that what you want to see, Ski? You want to see me pound these dudes in the smithereen?
nah. I just want to see it get worked out into the bottom of it.
Okay, so you don't want to see me pound the competition in the smithereens.
No.
All
Maybe
right.
Quilly, but
No, that's what I was asking about Quilly before because my man called me up. He's like, "Yo, I got Quilly. He wants to do an interview with you." And I'm like, "You know what, man? I've been there before with Quilly, and he's given me the runaround about an interview a few times."
yeah, that dude's unreliable.
Yeah, it's like I don't got time to waste for that shit, man.
Yeah. You don't live in Philly, right?
No, I don't live in Philly, but honestly, like back in the day, imagine I would have drove out to Philly and they're telling me I have an interview with Quilly, and then he doesn't show up, and I done spent $200 or $300 coming out to Philly.
Fuck that dude. Yeah. Nah.
So
He
I
should
mean,
be on top of that. People ain't on top of their money in Philly. What about Bry Grada and all them? The young boys. You should try to get with them.
who?
The young boys like Bry Grada and all them type dudes.
By Greta?
Yeah, you never heard of him?
Nah, you're gonna have to DM me his
Yeah,
name.
bro. He's big in Philly.
Okay.
I'll send you a shit, but he's kind of,
He's probably out of here.
nah, I don't know about that, but he's still in Philly and all with it. But everybody that raps in Philly, they don't get out of Philly. You know how it is.
You seen my new interview with Hot Boy Turk or no?
No, I did not. I haven't been on the computer for a week, but I'm usually on here.
Yeah, that shit just went viral, man. Like 120,000 views in like 5 days.
Damn, you did it on here?
Yeah. Yeah, we did it. That's why I was saying like this whole Zoom, doing interviews over Zoom, it's really easy and shit. But even so, I can't waste my time waiting on somebody for hours on end.
Nah, fuck that. Hey,
I
Mikey,
don't,
you got shit to do.
I don't got time for that shit, man.
Yeah, I got a question. Are you in a hotel room? Because them drapes look like a hotel room.
No, this is my crib, man.
The drapes be throwing me off.
Bro, that is a nice freaking drape. What's wrong with you?
I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying it looks like a.
What is wrong with you? That is a nice drape.
Looks like a standard drape.
What's standard? So you're saying it's not like nice?
I mean, it's not. Yeah, no, it just looks like a hotel room. I was like, damn, maybe he is in a hotel room. I don't know.
So what would that mean if I was in a hotel room like every single night?
No, I'd just say you gotta fucking be spending a lot of money on that.
Because I know like sometimes you have some pimps who be in low rate hotel rooms every night.
Mikey T, he might be on his pimp shit. You never know.
Is that what people are comparing me to?
I don't know. No, I was just asking because them drapes, they look like a hotel I know around here. But
in Philly.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they all look the same.
I was honestly thinking about getting some Gucci drapes since everybody, everybody be talking about the drapes. I was like, yo, I should make the drapes like a part of my slogan. If I got a Gucci drape, that would make
Yeah, man, you gotta. So what's up, man? Everything good?
Everything's good. My guy Iceberg is like, Mikey, please don't spaz on him about your curtains, bro.
Who's that? What's his name?
My guy Iceberg. He's a moderator in the chat.
Oh, he's a moderator?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He's like, he
My
seems
bad, bro.
chill.
He seems chill. I doubt he meant like that. No, I was just busting your balls. You know that.
Of course you were.
See, whenever I get in here, I'm like, this nigga's in a hotel room, man.
All right, so what you're saying is that there's no way those drapes cost any expensive type of money.
Nah, I'm not saying that. What do you rent, if you don't mind me asking?
No, I own my crib.
Oh, then damn, I don't know. They probably hold value.
I was
old school.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I was just asking my friend about that the other day. I was like, yo, what doesn't everybody understand about my drapes? Do they think they're like some 30 do they think they're like some $30 or $40 drapes or something like that? They gotta understand, they gotta put some respect.
People probably think you're in Philly with it, man. Probably in a hotel waiting on the next interview.
So let me ask you, Ski. Let me ask you, if the drapes weren't there and it was just this white background, would that be 100 times better, or what would they say then?
Probably, you mean your ghetto or something. You know how people are.
I thought the white background was good.
Yeah. What's it say? Scanner seems cool as hell. Salute.
All right, so Ski, since you're from
Yeah.
Philly, before you get up out of here, bro, I got to get your Philly top 5 off the top of the head.
Beans. Low. Ab. I want to say Pook Papers, but yeah, I'll say Pook. You know Pook Papers?
Hell yeah, I know Pook Papers. I've been
Yeah.
rocking with him for a while. Did
He's
some
booked right
interviews.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, he's locked up right now. Do you have any idea how long for?
Nah, I'll message you. I seen some shit. I don't know how long he's locked up for, but I don't know how long, honestly. I think he's supposed to get out though soon, but
Good.
I haven't heard shit from there though, honestly. And
So you said Beans, Dark Low, Ab, Pook Papers was number 4?
Quilly, I'll give it to him.
Whoa, you just put Quilly as number 5, even though he tried to sell you fake lean?
Yeah, man. He did some fucked up shit, but what are you gonna do, man? He's not. I can't say he don't have it because my homie be making me listen to it. He's nice. He got some punchlines. I mean, there's a bunch of people who are good in Philly, but I don't listen to them. You know what I mean? Like West Philly rappers, like what's his name? Rico, Run Up Rico, Rico Havoc.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he died.
No, that was Run Up Rico. Rico Havoc's still alive. Run Up
Okay.
Rico's from Northeast. I knew people that knew him and stuff. But
He actually blew.
yeah, he was nice. He was a kid. He was only right around the corner. It's a shame what happened, but people be hating, man.
He actually got a deal with frickin' Epic and all that.
Shit, did he?
I believe it was Epic.
I know he was getting money, dude, and then fucking he got knocked off. But
Kiki TV says, Mikey, no cap. I remember a year ago I was watching you and you said, okay, stop bashing my drapes. I'm going to get some new Gucci curtains. Well, Kiki, let me correct you. I didn't say stop bashing my drapes. I said, I'm going to stunt on you all and get some Gucci drapes.
that cost like 5,000.
Damn, really?
Yeah. What do you think it would cost? You better get a scarf and hang it the fuck up, man. That's what I would do.
Exactly. Nobody would know the difference. They'll just see the outline of the scarf.
Yeah. Fuck, I got these Johns hanging up, man. People don't care.
Yo, Ski, will
That's how I'm
you
rocking.
give me any drape advice?
Drape advice? I do not.
No, I said don't. I said don't give me any.
Oh yeah, I don't got drape advice, man. I'm sorry for that.
Please, man. Please.
Nah, I won't be that guy, man.
For the love of God. All right, Ski. I really appreciate you tapping in, though, man.
Guy, love, like
Major salute
catch
to
up
you, bro.
soon.
Salute
All right.
to you, King. Yo, Skiano was funny as hell. It was great to have him in here. I put the link up. The link is posted right now if anybody else wants to join the live. Neezy said, laughing my ass off. Yes, get the Gucci drapes. I was thinking about it, Neezy, just to like stunt. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of stunt with it, to be 100% honest with you. But honestly, that like guys, the Gucci store is kind of far away. It's like I think it's like an hour and 15 minutes away from you. Y'all is really still waiting on the Gucci drapes. That is great. I really appreciate it. Ooh, I like it. The Burberry. Yep, Burberry drape would be awesome. I think you got that right there. And the homie Skiano actually said that the drape would cost $5,000 if it was Gucci. I bet you I could get one. I bet you I could get one from Burberry for probably like 3-4. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even a rack. All right, Young D, tap in when you're ready, man. As long as you're not too drunk, bro. I'm just no, not Dora the Explorer. We're getting Gucci or Burberry. And I think I could probably get Burberry. I think I could probably get Burberry a little bit closer. I just figured if I'd have to order it or something. I hate ordering shit, you guys, because then it takes so long. I'm more like I want it right now. MCM drape. Ooh. Ooh, I knew Iceberg would do some boss shit like that. Really, man? I'm screwed. Looks like I'm just gonna stick with the $200 joints. I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, like, that goes good with the wall, man. Like, the color doesn't clash. Why is everybody giving me such hell? The color doesn't clash. Yes, exactly. With all the, with all the deliveries and shit. And sometimes people will give you a free delivery. It's not the delivery charge or whatever, the shipping cost that I so much mind. It's just the shipping in general. And then when it finally gets there, it's not what you want. Like, I ordered a computer one time on the computer. Oh my God. Horrible. Horrible. I like to buy in person. Primo says, stick with what you got. It works. I'm just saying, maybe if I had the Gucci drape, maybe Nori would have called a while ago. He would have been like, yo, Mikey T. Nori would have called a while ago if I had the Gucci drape. He would have been like, Mikey T, we need you over here, and make sure you bring that Gucci drape. Somebody in the chat was dying. He said, Mikey T said, don't give me drape advice. Yeah, I had to say that. You guys know I'm comical. You guys know I'm comical. Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, EBE Bands. I believe EBE Bands actually changed his name to Billy the Kid, though. Really sucked. Oh, shit. Jacoby! Jacoby! Are you like a girl? Is that like the girl name of Jacob? What is wrong with my background setup, though, you guys? What is wrong with the background setup, though, Rory? Like, honestly, what's wrong with the background setup? It's white with a blue curtain. I don't understand what's wrong with it. Appreciate my new follower, Jacob B. Or yes, thank you for tuning in, hun. I'm rolling up another L right now. We're about to be joined by Young D in a few minutes. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. It looks sandy. It looks sandy. Exactly. It's like it's an olive. It's not exactly white. The walls in here actually used to be red. At one point, I had painted them red, but king of the bloggers. Neezy, you have a great idea right there. What should it say, though? Movie star, right? It should say movie star, right? Yeah. Thank you, Jacob B, for tuning in. Appreciate you. Send this the stream link. The stream link is up. Send this link to, send the stream link to Leak Moss. And we can talk about his new single. Yo, well, Iceberg, let me ask you, bro. Yeah, I know. I could totally just move the computer over and all you would see is a white wall. Yes, I could totally just do that. Now, let me ask you, would I get would wall and I totally eliminated this portion of the room, and then all we had was a white wall behind me? Like, would nobody ever have dissed me? Now Mikey getting feng shui advice. But honestly, you guys, like, what do you guys think? Like, Iceberg, I'm asking you, bro. Like, if I would have just had my wall, if I just, if I just, if I would have just actually just moved the computer over just a little bit, damn right. The porn star, French Montana gave me that name, actually. Mikey T, the porno star, French Montana gave me that name. But yo, Iceberg, so you're telling me if I would have just moved the computer over a couple inches, if I would have just moved the computer over a couple inches, I would have never got all that ridicule throughout the last year? If I would have just literally took the computer and moved it over 1 foot and got rid of this whole portion, and then, oh my God, I did it to myself. True story. Well, let me ask you, Iceberg, would I have, if I would have just moved the computer over a foot, half a foot, would I have more than likely have been famous at this point and gotten a deal for my podcast if I would have just moved the computer over a foot? And I didn't get a podcast deal just because I decided to leave that in. And that's the whole reason that nobody ever signed me. Is that the truth, bro? Is that the truth, Iceberg? Please let me know. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's true, Iceberg? Oh, okay. Thank God. Thank God. All right. I thought you were just responding to me saying that, like, yes, Mikey, if you would have just moved the computer over just a tiny bit. Hold on. So let's give this a try, you guys. Hold on. Let's give this a try. Let's give this a try, you guys. Let's see how this actually works out here. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see how this goes. All right. So this whole time I literally would have just had to do this. We're doing this live, you guys. We're doing this live. So that's it. This is what would have saved me. Would this have killed me though? The backboard for the closet, or would that have been better than the curtain? Would the backboard for the closet have been better than the curtain? What do you guys think? Like, should I have just gone with this the whole time? Should I go back to what it was over there? I'm trying to get everybody's opinion here. So if I would have just did this, Iceberg, I would have never in life had the embarrassment, the public embarrassment of the curtain. That's right. I did it to myself, you guys, all these years. Now it's like all the new fans coming in won't even know about the curtain. So Kiki TV is like, nah, go back to the curtain, Mikey T. Go back to that damn curtain, Mikey T. I don't know. I kind of like the the closet thing. Let's go. Let's get your thoughts, guys. What is it? Is it the curtain or the closet? Chris, I don't think Smurf is mad at me anymore at this point. I don't think Smurf is mad at me anymore at this point. What's poppin', Mars? What you talking about? But Iceberg, how do you feel about this setup? I see we just lost like 13 people because of my new setup. We just literally lost like 13 people because of my new setup. They're like, damn, Mikey T, I don't like this new setup, man. This new setup ain't really working for you. Somebody else is like, yo, why would you do the closet look? Why, like, Mikey T, you look kind of uncomfortable sitting by that closet door. What do you think? Iceberg's like, yo, I don't really want to. Iceberg's like, I don't really want to be a moderator anymore for this channel. I mean, look at the way he's sitting by that like closet door right there. It's kind of weird being the moderator when the host is sitting by a closet door. Oh yeah. That's right. All you kind of got to do is just fold it open and then it won't be there anymore. That's a good point, Chris. Or 9 bars, excuse me. Yeah, Chris, he had mentioned me on Queen's Flip, told the world that I used to be the vice president of Feed the Wolves and shit. The curtain's gone, man. I'm just using a whole other part of my house now. I'm using a whole other part of my house. I don't really need the curtains anymore. See, people are tuning in and they're like, yo, why isn't Mikey T in front of that curtain? I'm tuning out. They're like, no, Mikey T, people are just tuning out because you're not talking about any of the topics now. Let me see. I'm fitting to roll up. Yo, somebody tap in. Hit the link. Hit the link that's pinned. Somebody tap in. I want to know somebody's live review of my new setup. Let me see. Yeah, that's great. Okay, my guy Young D is on the way. We're waiting on the juice, brother. What's popping with you? Mars said, tell him the curtains are the biggest supporters. Iceberg, so tell me, what do you like better? The closet, the total white background, or do you like the look with the curtain better? I'm going to leave it up to the moderator. You got to pull it in a little bit, and boom. At Iceberg, everyone's waiting on Iceberg for the official response. The hell are all my Dutches, man? Kiki TV says, be honest, Iceberg, we counting on you. Holy shit, I'm almost out of Dutches. That's crazy. Iceberg says, I like this view. Yo, and wouldn't that be cool if I left this door here, right? And then I put like a hip hop poster right here. That'd be kind of cool, right? Like I put like some sort of a poster right here, and then I get the shit right here. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much. I'm not the designer, like Iceberg said. He is the designer type of guy. What's up, Ox? What's popping with you, King? Ooh, Iceberg has another big point. He says, I want to see the whole damn curtain or no damn curtain. Hold on one second. My guy Young D is about to be on the tap-in. Young D is about to be on the tap-in. He said he got his PC set up and shit. Reading, PA, what's going on? What's going on? Let me bring my guy Young D in. Young D, mute the other shit.
Yeah, I figured it out. My bad.
Cool. Young D, what's popping with you, man?
Not much. Just got off work. Back to the house.
Oh, word. That's what's up. Where are you from, man?
I'm from Norfolk. That's where I grew up. But I've
Norfolk,
been
PA?
yeah. Then I ended up moving out here in the country, right outside Roanoke. I've been out here for like
Where's Roanoke?
it's in Virginia. It's like towards the tail end of Virginia.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. So how are things out there, man? I got family actually out there in Virginia and shit. I rode out to Virginia one time back in the day. It'd be hot as hell out there.
It does. I mean, it all changes. Just the other day, it was like 90 some degrees like last week. And then this week it's down to like mid 70s, 80s.
Yep.
It's like the weather's really inconsistent.
Yeah, I drove out there. I was driving out there for like 7, 8 hours, something like that. And I finally got out the car and it was hot as hell.
Yeah.
I went out there to link up with my guy Dice when he was actually working with Rick Ross and shit. But D, man, what's going on with you, man? I really appreciate your support and you tapping in on all the videos in the last few weeks.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's entertaining to listen to you when you start frying on everybody. I ain't gonna lie. Start joking and making fun of everybody. It has me rolling when I'm at work.
Shit. You serious?
Yeah, I'll be sitting there. I'll be working. I'll just sit there and start busting out laughing. And I have somebody sitting by me like, what the hell are you laughing for?
Oh, word. So you be seeing me. You be seeing me go in on some of these guys and you just be dying.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. And like sometimes, I'll like my boss will come up to me while I'm at work. We're not supposed to have the headphones in, but they don't really, that's their rule, but they don't really care. So I'll like pause my headphones and I'll talk to them and everything. And then I'll tune back in. And next thing you know, all I hear is you just going off on somebody. And I like miss the whole reasoning because of it. It just has me fun. No shortage of entertainment. That's why I be tuning in every night that I'm at work.
And sometimes it's just people that are commenting that I'll go in on. It doesn't always have to be like a celebrity. Sometimes it'll just be people that are commenting thinking they can get one over on me. What do you think, man? Do you think think about it in the commenters' perspective, D? Like they be thinking they come in and get over on me real quick and they make a joke. But how do you think they feel when I just go off on them like on a crazy tangent? You think they be feeling it or you think they just get out the video?
I think they be getting upset about it. They be trying to come up with some way to come back, but there's nothing they can really do. And they probably sit up late night thinking about it. Like right when they put their head down on the pillow, they be sitting there and, oh man, I should have said that instead or something stupid like that.
Oh my God. You really think
one thing I learned about people, man, is like when they like to talk shit about it, that shit eats at them. Like later at night when they're alone by themselves, I learned that shit eats at them real bad then.
Word, yeah, man. I thought like a lot of people were getting shit twisted, D, with you're like, yo, Mikey T, he's an interesting personality. He's a crazy interview personality. I thought people started to get it a little twisted about my interviews, actually. So that's why I released the Hot Boy Turk interview. And that's why I put up the throwback Cassidy interview that I did last November. Did you get a chance to see? I think you were in the live for both of them.
I think I seen a little bit of the first one, or not a little bit. I think I seen like halfway through the first one, and then I think this second one I was so in and out of the live stream I wasn't really able to digest it all. I guess you could say.
You're talking about the Cassidy interview.
Yeah. The Hot Boy Turk one, I watched that one though. And I watched a lot of interviews from like years ago. I didn't even know, like, you know, it would say Mikey T, the movie star, but I didn't even know exactly who you were at that time years ago. You know, I just seen that was that. I seen a lot of you do interviews with like Ab and Low and all them, and
You just didn't really know who I was.
nah.
Exactly. And now it's like now it's funny because a lot of people, they don't even know me from the interviews. They know me from jumping up here on the lives and talking my shit.
Yeah, that's how I know you now. I ain't gonna lie to you, but for a while, see, I really started like figuring out who you were because I started seeing like constantly all of a sudden you're the only person on the whole internet that has any update about what's going on with Ab, his trial, and all that. And then I started watching more and more of your videos, and I was like, oh. Then I kind of put two and two together, realized that's the same person that I used to watch from a while back.
Oh shit. That's
Yeah.
dope. Man. Yo, so Iceberg said, yo, ask him his top 5.
That's a hard one because I'm not very diverse with my music. My number one would definitely have to go to Jeezy.
That's good.
My number two, my second favorite rapper, I'll probably have to say Ab. I don't know to put Ab at 2. I'll say AR Ab at 2. And then 3, I would say would be Lil Snoop. He died a few years back.
Yeah.
Uh,
Meek Mill had put him on. Yeah. Everybody. Yep.
Yeah. What number I'm on? 4. So that's a hard one.
How old are you, D?
I'm a 23.
23. Okay. All right.
Number 4, I'd have to say. I would probably say Low. I mean, I love Low's music. I do, like lyrically wise. I just can't listen to him when I got headphones in because he be doing a lot of yelling. I'm half deaf in one ear, so it gets my ears ringing.
So do you be like, yo, Mikey T, you gotta cool out the yell? Do you be seeing when I get into my my voice, the voice
Yeah.
that sometimes I get into the voice? You notice that?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I was wondering if anybody really noticed that.
You got your don't go. Fuck, my dog trying to jump up on me. You be going off on people. Sometimes your voice like changes its whole demeanor and everything.
So who do we got for the 5th spot, man? Who's that guy? I'm not seeing Lil Wayne in your list. Snoop Dogg, Jay-Z.
See, I got all like utmost respect for all of them, but I've never been a Lil Wayne fan. Even when I was little, when I was young, I don't know. I only ever liked a couple of his songs, and that was it. Just for some reason, it just never clicked with me personally.
What'd you like? Did you ever hear Hustler music?
Yeah. I couldn't tell you all of them. Lil Wayne, Blunt Blowing. It's probably one of my favorite.
Yeah, I liked a lot of his mixtape stuff too, though. Like when he was on that dedication type, you know what I mean? I feel like dying, you know, all those type of records and shit. He was really at his best to me.
Mm-hmm. Number 5.
Well, Schiano, his list really is comprised of a lot of Philadelphia rappers. He had Young Jeezy, AR Rap, Lil Snoop, Dark Low, and number 5. Who do we got for number 5?
I'd have to say Young Pappy. That
who?
Young Pappy. He was He was a Chicago rapper. He ended up getting killed a couple years back too.
Really?
I really liked his music. I mean, his music was kind of good for more like getting yourself turned up, uh, more than just relaxing or anything else. But
Who else you like from the Chicago scene, man? Durk, Chief Keef.
I used to listen to Chief Keef and Lil Durk a lot, like years ago, but I don't really
You're
keep
not
up with
messing
none of
with
them
the new?
nowadays because like most of his music,
You don't really like the new Little Durk music? You don't like what
I
he's doing?
haven't,
Auto-tune stuff, really? You don't like the singing?
not really. I can't really give it too much of a fair judgment either because I haven't really listened to a lot of it because I don't get the chance to listen to music often. Uh, and
So,
when I do,
what about when Durk? Do you remember when Durk released his first album and he added a song called "Like Me" with Jeremiah?
yeah,
Did that throw you off about Durk? Were you like, all right, now he's making a love song? Like, come on.
that's actually kind of the reason why I broke away from him when he
Yeah,
started going down all that love song route.
yeah, that's what I'm
Uh,
saying.
but there's still some of his old songs. Yeah, I love some Pappy. I used to listen to him a lot. Uh, I ain't listened to him in a couple months, but
Well, Young D said his favorite rapper is actually Young Jeezy. That's your favorite rapper, Young G? Young D?
yeah, I was a little kid first couple times I heard him, and I don't know, I just sing along with him. And as young as I was when he first dropped the Thug Motivation 104 and everything, I didn't really understand what the hell he was talking about, and I was still singing along about it. My mama used to whoop my ass.
Nah, yo. I give you respect. I give you respect for putting Young Jeezy on the top of your list because, yo, he was one of the best. I'm about to go listen to Go Getter right after this. Go Getter, Go Getter.
Yeah.
He's not on my top list, though, but that's why I give you respect because he's really somebody who has made an impression on me. Like, I think my top list was Pac, 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 Big, DMX.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Then it
I
was
can
like
see that easily.
Pac, Big, DMX, Eminem, Nas, 50 Cent, Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg.
See, every single person you just named right there, they're all legends. I can't dispute that.
But I never had Young Jeezy really on my list. But honestly, he's one of the greatest artists from my generation. I got to see his whole career. I got to see him when he started, when he got put in the group The Boys in the Hood, where it seemed like he really didn't belong there. And then he was out after the first album because Boys in the Hood did a deal with Block Entertainment and Bad Boy. So I think that's one of the things that kept Jeezy there. Like, well, this thing could possibly take off. So, I want to keep my name attached to it.
Yeah, Jeezy kind of started the whole trap music as a whole, from what I've seen in my perspective. I'm a little too young to have been fully aware of his entire career from start to finish, but I was definitely listening to him. He's just always been my favorite rapper at any stage in my life, damn near.
Now, Gucci Man will contest it. You know what I mean? Gucci Man will contest it, about him creating trap, or maybe T.I. will contest it. But Jeezy was selling a lot more units than Gucci Man, D.
Mm-hmm. And when it comes down to them two, I used to like Gucci's old music from back in the day too. I always loved Jeezy more, if that makes sense.
I think his music connected a little bit more, whereas
Yeah.
Gucci Man was the lesser appealing of the marketable artists.
Jeezy be giving you some inspiration, like song after song. He'll give you that motivation to want you to put in that extra effort to make it further.
Lean Breezy said, "Where is Jay-Z?" Honestly, sometimes I place Jay-Z above Big because of how much of Jay-Z's career you got to see. You know what I mean? We got to see Jay-Z play out to become the president of Def Jam. We got to see Jay-Z play out to, have his own clothing line, sell his own clothing line, go on to start Rock Nation, go on to start Tidal, all these different things. We didn't get to see Big do that. We saw 2 albums from Big, you know?
Yeah, that's just like with Big and Pac, both of them. They didn't really get the opportunity to really go through a full long career. They kind of got took from them.
That's hilarious. Iceberg said Mikey's list includes Pac, Big, DMX, Eminem, Nas, and most sincerely, Rihanna.
That's just pretty good, I guess. I mean, I think there's too many really good artists to be able to just put in a undisputable top 5. So,
Whoa. Young D.
yeah.
Whoa. Are you talking about Rihanna right now?
No.
All right, cool. I was just making sure.
No.
I was just making sure, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. In the Trenches says, I'm going Shine, Big, Nas, DMX in the locks. So he kind of cheated at the end there through the locks, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he cheated at the end there. Any thoughts on Shine, Young D? Have you ever got a chance to check out any of his albums?
I might be looking stupid, but I ain't never heard of that name before. I'll be honest.
Shine, from Bad Boy Records with Diddy. He had gone to jail for 10 years for the club shooting that involved like Jennifer Lopez. You never heard about that?
No, I don't think I have, man.
Okay. A lot of people say his flow kind of sounded like the Notorious B.I.G.'s, but he has 2 albums. One's called Shine, his debut album, and then he has a second album called Godfather Buried Alive that he released while incarcerated. Both 2 really good albums.
I'll say I'm gonna have to check those out. I'm gonna put them in my phone.
Yeah, Shine's first 2 albums, really good. Yeah, Lean Breezy. Lean Breezy says he is 23, different era. That was actually probably right when you were, that was actually 2003. I want to say 2003 or 2004 when Shine released his second album, 2000 when Shine released his first album.
See, I was 2 years old then.
Yep.
I was 2 years old then.
Iceberg's like, he's too young, Mikey. He don't know no damn Shine. Here I am speaking all this shit about Shine, all these facts. Well, listen to what the facts made him say. He's like, you know what? I'm fitting to go check out those 2 albums. Shine actually had a song on his second album called For the Record, where he dissed 50 Cent from jail.
Mm.
Yeah, you'll probably be
I mean, anybody that can go at it with 50 and not get clowned in the first 24 hours, you're doing pretty good. Because anytime anybody really gets into it with 50 just kind of clowns them.
He got clowned horribly, Young D. When Shine, so get this, right? Let me just break it down for you real quick. So Shine, as I told you, served 10 years in jail, right?
Yeah.
So he gets out of jail after 10 years. You got to imagine there's going to be a pretty big spectacle surrounding his name, right? Like all the media outlets are going to want to do interviews with him. You know what I'm saying? So Def Jam is Shine's label, and he's doing a big media call for his new project or whatever. 50 Cent, who was at This Is 50, then went into one of the offices and called up several different times to that marketing phone call line and basically prank called Shine like a half a dozen times when they were doing the interviews. He was like, how are you going to fight me? You're on an island. You're stuck on an island. You're on an island. Shine was actually deported to Belize.
Oh,
Yeah.
where's that at?
That's in like the it's like in the West Indies or something like that. It's an island.
Oh,
Yep. Yep.
I see. I ain't really got to travel the world yet. I ain't made enough money yet. That's the key word, yet.
You know Trinidad?
That's in like the Middle East, ain't it?
No. That's just another
No.
island. That's a Caribbean island as well.
Oh, I thought that was a city in the Middle East.
Enjoy your
feel
food.
dumb.
Steve
I feel
Q
dumb.
said, yeah, another one right here. Shine in Barrington Levy. It's a Jamaican classic. Yeah, they got a Jamaican classic right there, man. Actually, I might go on my IG and play some of that Shine music after I get off of here, Young D. You be tapping in on the IG sometimes too, right?
The first time I did was today, because I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking that was about to be like you was about to have that low interview. And then something popped up on my phone saying you went live, and I was like, sure, why not? Let's click on it. I just got to work, and I was like, fuck it.
No, not on IG. I'm not gonna. I did one interview with Dark Low on IG, but when I do the next interview with Dark Low, it's gonna be here on YouTube. But it's not gonna be live. I don't think it's gonna be live. It's gonna be a pre-recorded that I do this weekend.
Okay.
Yep, we're gonna be talking about a lot of shit too, man. That interview is gonna be epic, man. I'm not gonna focus on none of the bullshit though, man. You know what I mean? Some people.
Hey, I'm with you. I mean, that all that stuff that happened, man, I was just hoping they could just not worry about that and take all that behind the scenes, because all that don't need to be in public. Because I don't know, that was just my opinion on it.
Didn't I already address it though? Why do I got to address it again? The people, they said, Mikey T, get it addressed. We addressed it. Why do I got to address it again?
I wouldn't if I were you. I just let it die.
Exactly, 100%. Maybe that's all they want to talk about, but we are moving on to other things, man. We got a lot more things going on in this world than just focusing on one topic. I hope, D, that you've realized that about my YouTube page watching it. Like, it's not just about, I know you came in on the ab news, but like my channel has been a lot more than just ab news. You know what I mean? A lot more just Bang'em Smurf news. It's like interviews. It's different shit.
It's everything. It's just anything and everything. You cover a lot. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, that's a lot of stuff that you come on and you talk about, and it's stuff that if it wasn't for you doing that, I never would have heard nothing about it. Or if I did, I only would have heard like 5 or 10% of it. Not even know what's really going on.
No, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we have that shit going on all the time. Shit, just like with the Shine albums, I put you onto them. You're like, yo, Mike, I was 2 years old when that first joint dropped. But
yeah.
Yo, Machine Gun Kelly told me the same shit, bro. Like I was like, what about in 1998 when DMX dropped his first album? Were you listening to that? And Machine Gun Kelly was like, dude, in 1998, I was in the 3rd grade.
1998, I was still inside my mama.
But in 1998, I was like 10 years old listening to DMX's first albums.
Yeah, that's like all that I missed. And nowadays, it's hard for me to really branch out and listen to new artists, because if I listen to a rapper, me personally, I don't care what they rap about. I just want them to actually be rapping about the things that they live and how they lived and things like that. I don't want somebody that doesn't know what the hell they talking about, ain't never did nothing, to rap about that stuff. You know what I mean? I feel like that's just, I feel like it's ignorant. I feel like it puts off the raw message that comes across to the hundreds of thousands or potentially the millions people that are listening to it. they get that false image and they think that's what it's about, and then they go do dumb shit because of it. But I wouldn't really blame like music on that, but I don't know. I just can't stand listening to somebody rap about something they ain't never lived.
Yeah, and Young D, I think that there's no longevity in that, man. You know, I think there's no future in that when you're rapping about something that you don't really know. And that's why what you're saying, it's like you got to be rapping about the things that you know. Otherwise, you're just trying to do something that you're not. And how long can you really how well can you really describe what you don't really know? That's why you got to make music about the things that you know. You know what I mean? And tell us
Yeah.
about what you're experiencing, because we don't get to experience anything that everybody else is going through. You know what I mean? When you're in your car with somebody else and you guys are driving and you're going through the same shit, they get out your car and then they drive away. They're going into their own life now. You don't know what the hell's going on there, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of what it's about, man. It's about telling your own experience. It's not about trying to articulate someone else's experience. Well, I mean, we've seen Ab do that and a lot of other rappers do that where they take stories from other people's life and put it
Well,
into their music.
that's kind of different because
different.
when they do that, they're not sitting here claiming to be that individual. Like Pusha T, for an example. I haven't met a single person. Well, no, I can't say I haven't met a single person, but the people that live out Norfolk and anywhere else in the 757, Norfolk, Suffolk, Portsmouth, Virginia Beach, Newport News, Suffolk, like everybody around there, it's very rare you find somebody that's actually an open Pusha T fan. And a lot of that stems to the fact that there's a million different rumors about him in the city that he's from, about him not really being the false image that he kind of puts on for. Because there's people out in Norfolk that say he's not from Norfolk. You know, I mean, I'm not really gonna dive into that because that's not my battle. But I don't know. It's just there's a lot of rappers out there that
Young D, one of my co-hosts, I'm not sure if you were watching the night, but RBH was on and he was talking about how a lot of the times rappers need to leave their home city in order to experience some type of love. You know, in your home city, you're going to get the least amount of love because that's where everybody knows you. Everybody, sometimes in some cities, people be less impressed by you and you go to somewhere else. Because I'll tell you, every city that I've been in, they love Pusha T, man. They love him. He's a legend, with or without the clips. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you go someone in there, but it's different because I've been in New York with people who have got signed to major labels, and then everyone in New York is looking at him like, oh, he's a star. They're in amazement of it. You know what I mean? But then everyone's just talking about you behind your back, like you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, and I can see that because, you know, when you grow up in a city, that's where you have your friends and your enemies. And a lot of times what people don't realize is your friends are your enemies. A lot of times people don't realize that. There's a lot of your friends that'll stab you in the back and fuck you over just to get up one extra step themselves. I can see that really playing a part in that. So that does make sense, but I don't know. It's not really my thing. I just think that if he wants to represent Norfolk so damn much, then why don't you come to fucking Norfolk and do something for fucking Norfolk? Like, that's just my opinion on it. That's why I personally don't like him because
What's Norfolk like, man? Is it a lot of woods or is it a city?
It's a city. It's Norfolk is pretty much a city that you go across a little bit of water, you go underneath the tunnel or across the bridge, and then there's another city that's Portsmouth. Virginia Beach is pretty much right up there. I mean, there's several different cities that are all cluster fucked up on top of each other. I mean, growing up there, I mean, it was all fun and games until it wasn't. I'll just put it at that. I had to.
City and country, Mars said.
Yeah, if you go out towards Suffolk and out towards they got country areas out in Suffolk. Virginia Beach is mostly like from my experience is mostly tourists, richer people, pussies. No, I mean, it's just
What artists have you seen come out to Norfolk and perform at different nightclubs?
Nightclubs. I couldn't really tell you because I wasn't old enough to get into the nightclubs when I was living there.
Right, right.
But there's a bunch of artists that come out there at the Hampton Coliseum. That's one of the big ones they like to go to.
Okay, so all the big names be coming out to your area.
Every once in a while, yeah, they do. But out there, it's like everybody has the crab in a barrel mentality. There's very few people out there that actually want to come together and build something. A lot of people want to, if I can't have it, you can't neither. That's just my personal experiences. I can't really speak for every single person in the cities. But
us over here in Connecticut, it was more like, okay, if this guy doesn't like you, then we can't mess with you. That was the mentality over here. It wasn't like if you can't make it, you know what I mean? If I can't make it, you can't make it. It was more like, yo, if this big guy, aka 50 Cent, doesn't like you, then we have to pretend not to like you too. It was sort of like how like Suge Knight was, if you could picture that. I know you're young, but like if you could picture how Suge Knight could be like, yo, if I don't like that guy, you don't like that guy, type shit. And then you don't even, dudes don't even know Suge Knight. Dudes don't even know 50 Cent. And then they're just going off of, oh, 50 doesn't mess with this shit. You will go against 50. I will never work with you. It was like whack over here too, man, on the East Coast. I won't lie to you.
Yeah, there are people like that out in Norfolk too. Some of my best friends in areas where I grew up, I ended up moving out of my mother's house, and I was living with my wannabe of a father. Uh, I stayed with him for like the first year and a half. I really knew him in my life, and that's when I was living in Portsmouth. And because I was living in Portsmouth, there were individuals out in Norfolk where I grew up at that would constantly try to throw dirt on my name or try to play me out like I'm fake now and and all this other shit. And then when you get up with them, they want to be best friends.
Oh yeah, man.
That's one of the biggest reasons why I don't mess with social media, because I don't.
I hear
I
you,
don't
man.
mess with it.
You got a lot of strength not being on the gram like that, man. But I made my Instagram at the wrong time. I made my Instagram the day before I moved out of Miami, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Nah, D, I appreciate you for tapping in tonight, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Whenever you get the chance, I'd like to be able to talk to you off the live, maybe work out some business or something. If you'd be able to, I mean, if you'd entertain it.
Oh, what type of shit you trying to do, D?
Well, I'm not really a rapper.
You said you had an artist that was a friend of yours?
Yeah, I got a couple of friends, and I figured if I can get them set up to be willing to try and see if because I think they can make it. But one of my buddies, Wink, he's probably one of the best freestyle rappers I've heard, that I've met at least, and he just won't actually sit down and record shit. And I'm like, well, you just need. I think if he has somebody to look at it outside of his little friend, outside of the friend group, be like, you have a chance to make it. I feel like he'd realize his potential and he'd actually get shit serious.
Word.
And I'd actually do what I could to, put him in a position to make more money.
Well, D, You know what, man? Honestly, like I told you, after this weekend and shit, we could definitely have him on the live stream, get him in here to spit some bars as long as you can get him to sit still. What time is it over there right now, man? Same time?
It's
Was it 10:50?
11:50. It's 11:50 here.
Okay, so perfect. Same time. It's 11:50 here as well. So we're on the same type of time. So as soon as you could get Wink or whoever you wanted to bring on the show together, we'll do it, man.
All right, that sounds good.
All right, man. All right, D. Appreciate
All
you
right.
for tapping in, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you having me. To be honest with you.
Salute.
I
Enjoy
really
the rest
do.
of your night, bro.
You too, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me see. Prophecy says all the big rappers are in Atlanta, Mikey. Durk not in Chirac. Meek not in Philly. Exactly, man. Yeah, Prophecy. That's really a point. Look at Chief Keef. All of his car license plates, it looked like they said California. Chief Keef dipped out of Illinois. You know what I mean? Gone once he reached a level of celebrity. And that's why we were talking about Lil Reese. You know what I'm saying? That's why we were talking about Little Reese actually picking up and leaving Chicago. It's like pointless for him to be in Chicago at this point. Like any money that he could get in Chicago, he could fly back for. Hell, I bet you even some of those people that wanted to give him money from Chicago, they would fly to his new location. But I think after the pandemic, a lot of this shit's going to get situated. Little Durk, probably going to be on tour with a Little Baby, and I think Little Reese should be a part of that. I think Little Reese should actually be a part of that, you know, when Little Durk more than likely goes on tour with Little Baby. That's something I'm looking forward to, man. Those two guys on tour together, you kidding me? But yeah, man, definitely appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Exactly, Mars. People said T Grizzly switched up. He said what that was the goal, get money and get out of the hood. Exactly. You know, get money and get to a better way of living. Get to a way of living where you don't have to put yourself in jeopardy. That's always been the goal. You know what I'm saying? But what's up? Do you guys like the new set? The new set, yes or no? Do you guys like the new set or do you want the curtain to return? I want to take a vote right now. Do you guys like the new set or do you want the curtain to return? Do we need the return of the curtain, you guys? Okay, Young D says, you in a closet, Mikey. We want the curtain. Okay, it's not technically the closet, though, man. This is just the closet door. It goes over there. Okay, so, damn it. I'm in a closet. It looks like I'm in a closet. Jesus. Prophecy says, bring the curtain back, Mikey. Kiki says, no, I miss the curtain. Wow, everybody is too funny. Y'all is too funny, man. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight, though. Y'all is too funny. So y'all are not messing with the new setup. Y'all are not messing with the new setup is what you're telling me. You guys want the curtain back. You're like, no, I don't want this door in here no more. Get the door out of there. Oh, my God. Oh God, I'm not in the closet. The closet's over there. The whole curtain just wouldn't make any sense, you guys. We Guys, the whole curtain just wouldn't make sense. 1 second. 1 second. Give me 1 second, you guys. Boom. Hold on. Let me get the light right now. Let me get the light right. Just shut the closet. Now I got to get the light right. Damn it. Now look. How we looking here, guys? How we looking now, you guys? Is it too much distortion? I'm seeing... Crispy. Are we good? Are we good now? What do you guys think? Like, I need the light better. How's this? Hold on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. That's perfect, isn't it? That's perfect, isn't it? Boom. So, Iceberg, if I would have just had this the whole time, nobody would have ever dissed me. Iceberg, if I would have just had this the whole time, nobody would ever been like, I wouldn't have had hundreds of comments on my YouTube dissing the curtain if I would have just had it like this the whole time. You guys are really killing me right now. What do you guys think? I'm not vlogging from inside my closet. All right, if anybody wants to support, hit the Cash App Mikey T Movie. Yo, in the trenches. Hit the link. Hit the link that I've pinned up if you want to come in and speak about AR Rab and Cash Money. I'd like to talk about that with you if you want to speak on it. Prophecy. Wow, the Bird Game deal with E1. Yup. Yeah, I do, Iceberg. Very depressing man. Oh my God, what the... Guys, what do you think? What do y'all think? Yo, Bobby, that's my Cash App right there, bro. Appreciate you, man. Do you guys like the new set? Is it too dark? Is this set too dark, you guys? Iceberg, let me know. Is this too dark or is it better with the curtain? Let me know. We're taking a vote right now. New set or bring back the curtain? Young D, let me know. Does this work better? Out of the closet. Lighting goes up higher. I'm at Berg. How's the lighting in this? Hold on. Put the light higher towards the mold. Put it higher. Like that. Like that, Berg. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Kiki said new set. So you like the new set. Perfect. Wow. So if I would have just had this the whole time, nobody would ever. If I would have just had this the whole time, nobody would have ever. I think that is a little too high. Yeah, I think that. Hold on, let me. Is it a little too dark over here? Is it a little too dark over here? Indeed. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll keep this set. We will see what happens. Maybe I'll keep this set. I feel like a lot of you guys like the curtain. People going to hate regardless. Keep doing your thing, Mikey T. Appreciate that, Bobby. Bobby Fish Sticks. Thank you, man. Bobby Fish Sticks in the building. Major salute to you. So you guys don't want the curtain back. You guys are good without the curtain. Y'all are good without it. Mars said, yeah, we're good without the curtain. Damn, that's crazy. If I would have just had this set up the whole time, nobody would have ever dissed me. We would have had a major deal by now. We would have been probably signed at Shade 45. But everybody was just like, damn, he had a curtain in his video the whole time, so we can't endorse it. That's crazy, y'all. A curtain held me back from getting signed at like Vlad TV. A curtain held me back from getting signed to Complex, you guys. Yeah, Bobby, I feel you, man. It's lacking without the curtain. Iceberg sending the interior decorators like, Mike, we got to get your shit right. Something is wrong in that video. Key said, I missed that curtain, though. For real, you don't know what you had until it's gone. Major facts, man. Major facts. You guys, the curtain era is over. The curtain era is over. The curtain has called. It's the little things that matter. You are right. It's the little things that matter. Damn, definitely appreciate everybody tapping into the video tonight, man. It had a long ride. Yeah, it really did. That was like an 18-month ride that we got out of it. We got like an 18-month ride out of that curtain. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing, man. That curtain had some longevity, man. Now all the new viewers will never see the curtain. They won't even know about it. They won't even know about it. They won't even have no thought in it. They'll be like, oh shit, there's Mike T. He's reporting from his crib where he's got this nice cool wall, no curtain, and he's just like every other blogger. Bada bing, bada boom. Probably get a little fence put up, like on the Adam 22 vibe, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you just need to personalize the surrounding walls, and the curtain will be gone with the wind. He said, Bashir said, not the curtain. I bet it. You wasn't a white boy. They wouldn't have happened. He liked the curtain. He said if I wasn't a white boy, I more than likely wouldn't have been dissed of it. Talk to him, Peter. Talk to him, Peter. Talk to him, Petey. Or should I say Jacoby? Bobby Fish, did you really just send me $1 by Cash App, bro? Please, Bobby. I just refunded your dollar, bro. Please, bro. You just really sent me $1 through Cash App, bro. You asked me to put up my Cash App. Yo, spare me typing up my Cash App again next time, dude. Like, dude, just enjoy the video. Just watch the video. Please don't Cash App me $1. Like, what kind of shit is that, man? Like, dude's like asked me to put my Cash App up on the thing. Like, dude, please spare me. Mars said they're going to be lost. They're going to be lost in the sauce when we joking about the curtain in the future. And it's going to go right over their heads. Yep, exactly. It'll be kind of like an inside joke. Yes. Yes, Bobby. Just keep it. Keep the dollar. Thank you for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. Oh, Bashir is a big Jay-Z fan. I'm about $1. Major salute, man. I'm about to go on IG Live, though, you guys. I'm about to go on IG Live right now, everyone. We're going to listen to some music on IG Live before we end the night. So I'm going to blaze my L. I'm going to go on IG Live. I'm going to listen to some dope music. Anybody out there, if you guys aren't following me on the gram, I want you guys to follow me right now. You guys, some of y'all might be. Some of y'all might be. What up, cheater? Appreciate you for tuning in. Yo, follow me right now, y'all. Follow Mikey T for a follow back. I'm following everybody back. Everybody go follow me on the gram right now, guys. What up, Peasy? Salute to you, bro. I'm about to go jump on Instagram right now. So everybody go follow me on Instagram if you're not already. I want everybody to go follow me on Instagram right now. Oh, shit. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Everybody go on IG right now. Everybody go on IG right now. Come tap in with me. Thanks for tapping in tonight. Salute, y'all.